rolling with the punches.
I said, no, I'm not going to let this define me. I'm not going to let this be who I am.
A martial artist fighting to win the battle against Parkinson's. A 54-year-old Montreal man stunned competitors by winning 2 medals at a World Karate Commission tournament in Florida. Neither the crowd nor the judges knew he had a secret, one that should have hindered his effort, but ended up helping him do his best. Here's CTV's Rob Lurie.
Just another day at the office for martial artist and real-life action hero Haskel Garmaise.
We train in a Japanese mentality, which is disciplined and strict and rigid, and I like that.
He's been doing this for 40 years and now gets a lot of satisfaction passing on his kung fu wisdom to his students. His story is the ultimate triumph of mind over matter. It all started 3 years ago. Haskel wasn't feeling well.
I got up from my kitchen table and I fell down. And I got up a second time and I fell down and I said to my wife, I said, something's wrong, something's not right.
He went to the doctor, who would later confirm it was Parkinson's disease. He was devastated.
Everything I do is physical, from martial arts to weightlifting to training people gymnastics movements or bodyweight movements to martial arts training to combat training to self-defense to fitness. That's how I've defined my entire life. It was killer. And the first 5 days were absolutely disastrous. And I get emotional thinking about it. It was 3 years ago.
Haskel thought of one thing he repeatedly tells his students: get up, don't stay on the mat.
I said, no, I'm not going to let this define me. I'm not going to let this be who I am. I live with Parkinson's, but I'm not going to be a victim of Parkinson's.
There have been challenges. His muscles get stiff and his fine motor skills are diminished. He needed his wife's help to fix our microphone wire. But interestingly, when he practices martial arts, the symptoms pretty much vanish.
Because I built these neural pathways at a young age, I'm able to do these gross motor skills with jumping kicks and throwing guys around.
Needing to be challenged, Haskel decided to compete in traditional forms at martial arts tournaments. In February, he won 2 gold medals at the provincials. Then at the nationals in Ottawa, he won 4 medals. And then at the World Championships in Orlando, he won 2 bronze against competitors from 16 countries.
Nobody in the tournament knew I had Parkinson's. I didn't tell anybody. So the judging with me was not a sympathetic judging, was impartial.
He says he did it to prove to himself, his students, and his daughter that no matter what life throws at you, you can win by not giving up.
The biggest fight you're ever going to have, doesn't matter if it's on the street with an opponent or multiple opponents, in the ring, is always going to be yourself. It's always going to be how you face the situation.
And he's facing his situation like he always has, head on. Rob Lurie, CTV News.